no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their and the Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Back to pass. The screen, he can go. Big play for this offense as they get into the 32.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Badgers with the first. Gonna look downfield again. Pulls it in. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Here's the pressure. Got his man quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So Michigan State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about.
He's looking to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tolzien. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Badgers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. The 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. You talk about being handed a chance on a silver platter. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Safe completion on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tolzien. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got enough for the first. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Got the back over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Badger! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Spartans can really attack on this second and short. Quick strike complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Tillman. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Here's the handoff. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. It's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Working that left side now. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. They'll try the run. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Badgers have this offense rolling. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
The Badgers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't and the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense just gets their fourth sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. To the air on second down. Under fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass is incomplete. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Tillman. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. To the air on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Badgers getting that pass rush from the second level like they did with a T.J. Watt or his brother who played up front and transferred from Central Michigan.
They've had a long list of guys, and it's funny, they all kind of look the same. You know, athletic, smart guys that are tough guys, but one thing you have to have at Wisconsin for defense, versatility when you play linebacker.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The last two plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Rush is on him. Catch in the middle. It's Tillman. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Cole.
This is a fullback who can be a weapon in this offense. He can block. You can hand it off to him. He can also catch the ball.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. On target. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Wants to throw it. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Keeps it and gets the first down. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Well, no surprise to see the special teams, but you thought it might be the punter. Instead, here comes the field goal kicker. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Field goal is no good, and the lead remains at 19, guys.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now in pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
The Badgers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. That's reeled in. It's Tillman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They boot it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. To the air on 1st down. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Wants to fire on second down. Works the middle of the field. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Slithers into space. Oh, the sweet feet. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
And the Badgers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And at least they keep him out of the end zone. He's on the 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And the stomping has commenced. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to New Mexico.
Finds us back in the middle.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it in the middle. It's Tolzien. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Tolzien. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Tillman. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Badgers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. It'll be a draw. Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Badgers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger! That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Attempt to try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Tolzien. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He lofts one down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Punt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The pull and throw off the RPO. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one. Kick is in the air. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate knee.
Turning it on! Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end. Get in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Badgers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Give to the running back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Cole. Throwing to the fullback, if he starts chugging, he can be dangerous, but the defense stopped him before the first chug.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little time to get that speed up and running. He didn't have it there. Give the defense a ton of credit.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he's got some space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Spartans are on the move. They want to throw it. A lot of defenders around on that screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on the move. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 4 over Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Badgers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Pulls it, fired complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.